All the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Brady's, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, easy, 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 easy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Jukes one defender. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
King!
From the 38. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A tight end in motion now. Here's the give to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Once again, Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second and 6 coming up here.
Regular.
Right back to Irving now. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the give, this is Irving. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
First down, and they go right back to it. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! It's hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Red on red. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Lawrence in the pistol. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Ready up.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go.
ETN on 3rd down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's taken in by Washington. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey. It's hot.
From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass.
Hey,
here's
go,
2nd
go.
down.
Go! Silver.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That stop made by KJ Britt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Red on red. Think right open.
Now Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right, let's go. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reduce the lead to just 4. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Up, up. Dead. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Jaguars football. First and 10 from the 41.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That stop made by KJ Britt.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ralph. Silver.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, son.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Christian Izien with the INT. And the Buccaneers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Handoff headed right, Irving. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Got his target. It's Otten. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Run. What's up?
Irving on the inside give. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run.
Mayfield now from the gun. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Baker to throw. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Set! Kings, Kings, Kings!
Here's Baker. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Regular, regular, regular! Set! Set!
Mayfield to throw again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He's contained at the line for no gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Watch out!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Set! Watch out!
Mayfield to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set! Watch out!
Baker throwing again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Devin Lloyd making the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, hey, hey! It's hot!
From the 23. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run! It's hot!
Running right is Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, go, go! Go, Silver!
From the 32. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First down, here's Baker. The screen pass falls incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's second down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does. Set free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out! Watch out!
Throw on third down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. They're out and set, first and 10.
Red on red.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This, our last play of the quarter.
On red. Red, red.
Lawrence trying again on second. ETN on the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have an easy third and one.
There we go, sir.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Lisa 24. Silver.
And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, kill, 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 kill!
Now Doug Peterson seeing that play clock running down. He calls a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, easy. Ralph. There we go, son.
First down throw, Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. Bowles did not
Previous
like
play
what he
is under
saw.
review.
He's thrown the challenge flag. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Rip, 23.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Son.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey.
Now a give to Etienne running right. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He'll get this to Etienne. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
Hey, go.
man, is it difficult
Go,
on a
go.
defense.
There we go, son.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did. On is Little for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Bucky Irving now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Cut.
Baker now. That pass complete to Irving. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Done.
Carry here for Irving. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Pressure coming. Baker. Irving hauls it in. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
King. Up.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he
Ball
provoked?
start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. Red.
Now a carry by Etienne. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
On red. Here we go, sir.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
On the set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
On the run, it's ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the jump.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Running it here with ETN. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Hey.
Ball on the 45,
Hey.
1st and 10.
It's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, run. It's hot.
ETN gets it on the draw. They'll cobble together a yard there. And stop made by KJ Britt. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits.
Hey,
it's
go,
3rd and
go.
9.
Go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. It's taken in by Washington. And they get this down to the 28. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
ETN will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Irving. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Once again, Irving. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Right back to Irving now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Scary sight deep. It's Devin Duvernay waiting for it. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Caden. Man coverage is about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. It's hot.
This is ETN. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey. 30 left. It's hot.
Lawrence in the pistol. Quick slant here to Kirk. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Go.
Another try following the sack. A quick slant caught by Washington. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Red on red. Red.
ETN on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars looking at a 4th and 5. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. The kick by Shudak is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Trying again following the set. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Alert!
3rd and short, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Foye Oluokun with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Let's go, 52.
Offense in the hurry up here.
13, Luke. Silver.
From the 36. He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Here we go, sir.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Irving. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range.
King!
1st down, here's Baker. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead,
and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Irving. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Forced out to his right. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He put together the kind of half you dream about. 5 touchdown passes, as his guys are well in control of this ball game. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And this one, well... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Done.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Watch out.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead.
Point it right.
Get what you need.
Watch out.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Watch out.
Irving on the inside give. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Got his target. It's Otten. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now it's Irving. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Up. Hey, alert 33. Set.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Irving hauls it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Lion. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
They motion a receiver left. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Red on red. Silver.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On red. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Up, Justin! Run, run, run. Gun!
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph, Ralph. Silver.
Now we give to Etienne running right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Rip, 23.
ETN again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Sink right. Hey, kill. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Irving. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They've got first down from the 31.
Pistol. Point it right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He can run it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Good. Watch out.
Now carried by Irving. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Good. Real. Watch out.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here.
Good. Watch out.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Good.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Good.
Carry here for Irving. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, alert, alert! Dead. Dead.
Mayfield now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Hey, run! Silver!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Great job. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
All right, let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
6 at 24. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert 33. Set. That's hot.
Baker now off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Real.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Red.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces...
How you like me now?
Well, that didn't take long, Brock. What? You're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks and puts them right back on the field.
They'll run this with Irving. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Up. What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield will look to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And he'll get it up to the 27. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense running back out now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Run.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Irving. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Alert!
Man in motion here.
What's up?
2nd and 4. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Kings! What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Regular.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Bucs have it to begin the 4th, and this game, it has been a nightmare for them so far. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Pistol. Good.
They've got a man in motion.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Good. What's up?
Now here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again, the lead 22.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Okay, ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun. It's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
On red.
They send a tight end in motion. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, alert 33. Cut.
Baker now. Got his target. It's Otten. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set. Real. Up. Watch.
Here's Baker. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set. Run. Done.
Baker throwing again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set.
Mayfield to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Throwing, Baker. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing third and long.
Regular. Good. That's up.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. And they pick him off again. Devin Lloyd making the play.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Going with Irving here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, we're 33.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, Irving. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. The give now to White. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
They'll try to run it in. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Red.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Thomas on the slant. Towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops.
Hey,
Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Into the secondary past the 40. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting all set for this series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Point it right.
Mayfield now from the gun. And that falls incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Baker out of the pistol. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get...
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
33.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11, ag X. Hey, Lion.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Here's ETN on first down. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go.
Lawrence in the pistol. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, ETN gets it. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they... But all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Kings! Regular! Watch!
Irving on the inside give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hurry!
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alert! Pistol. Point it right. Hey, alert! Watch out!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Alert!
On the give, this is Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Real.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Working quickly here. Now it's Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The home teams and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here we go.
Now a give to Etienne running right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy
up to the races, middle of the field. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Good. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And they pick him off again! Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take over as he ties the single-game record with 4